Hello there, everyone. Zantok here with Slickstar Gaming, and welcome back to more Pokemon Black. Alright, before we leave the Pokemon Center here, I want to talk to, I think it's this lady. Have you tried this kind of Pokeball? And she gives us some repeat balls. Repeat balls make it easier to catch the same kind of Pokemon that you've already caught before. Great for things like Eevee. Where it's like, well, in a game that has wild EVs, which I don't know if this game does. X and Y does, though, I can tell you that much. I believe it's a 3 times catch rate. If against a Pokemon that's as long as you've already got it registered in your Pokédex as something you have caught, it'll work. Okay, now this house. I'm gonna go in here. This lady right here. I'm grateful that you came all this way. Are you a trainer? Oh, you have a Pokedex. Oh, that's marvelous. I wonder if you'd please do me a favor. I would like to see a Pokemon that has learned a move called Attract. To be clear, that's Attract. Please show it to me today. Every day, this person will ask you to show them a Pokemon that knows a certain move. And if you do so, then she will give you a heart scale. I know none of the Pokemon in my party know Attract. I'm not sure if any Pokemon we have in the PC knows it, but we're gonna go ahead and check. Alright, let's do a quick check here. Doesn't look like we have a Pokemon that knows Attract. Unfortunate. I thought maybe Autono might, or Minchino or Gothita, but nope. No such luck. If only she had asked for a move like Refresh or Double Slap. We'd have had it easy. But that is, and also every day she'll ask you a different one. And then if we can go over here, we get a Pokeball, or rather, an Ultra Ball. Huzzah. And then there's a route over here. Route 6. I can only just feel like we're not going to go far in Route 6. I just want to do one encounter just to see what's here. Just for funsies. Oh, it's a Deerling! Deerling! So, Deerling and its evolution Sawsbuck look different depending on the season of the game. And unlike some things where it's like, oh, during summer you catch a summer form and it stays summer forever. No. It will not say summer forever. Like, if I catch this Deerling and we go into the next month, it will change to look like the next month's version of itself. We are absolutely going to catch this Deerling, so I can show that off. For Deerling itself, it just has a color palette change, like that green will become different colors. But for its evolution Sawsbuck, its antlers will actually change. Or rather, how its antlers are decorated will change. Ooh, what do I want to name this Deerling? Deerling, the season Pokemon. The color and scent of their fur changes to match the mountain grass. When they sense hostility, they hide in the grass. Oh man, what's a good name for you? I'm thinking, because it's kind of similar to the word deer, but not exactly. We're gonna go with Adrian. You could say like a deer, and I know what I'm talking about. Is it a close match? No, just roll with me here. I'm considering, I don't know if I'll do that, but I'm considering leveling Deerling off screen just so it can become a Sawsbuck, so I can show off Sawsbuck's seasonal transformations. I think that would be a pretty cool thing to show as we pass to each season of the game. But that's everything in Driftvale there. So now we're going to this place called Cold Storage. And there's trainers here. Workers carry Pokemon in loads, but I'm a youngster. I am close to my Pokemon, and we all cooperate happily. So there's going to be some trainers here on the outside that we're going to fight. But then we're going to go inside. The reason why we're going here is because, hey, look, it's more in the area and it's not the route. So we want to go here first. There's totally no other ulterior reason for me to be going to this place. Nope, not at all. Whirlpeed almost got knocked out. If we were level 27, it would have been dead. Alright, setting up Carablast. Carablast is an interesting Pokemon. In that it only evolves when traded with a specific other Pokemon. And that Pokemon in turn will only evolve if it's traded with Carablast. It's kind of interesting, it's kind of weird. Because the two of them kind of take from each other during that trade somehow. And they evolve like that. No other Pokemon is like that. It's only these two that just trade specifically with each other and they'll evolve. And then we haven't seen the second one yet, but it's called Shelmet. I've obviously never used either. Well, don't know if I ever will. Don't really have much opportunity to use trade evolution Pokemon. My dad is working at a gym, and I'm receiving special training there. Ah, so you're also receiving special treatment. Well, yeah. Joltik! Joltik is an electric bug type. And to be honest, I'm considering it. I'm really considering it. I don't know. I've made no decisions. But I know we're coming up on its location, and I would consider getting Joltik. If we did that, we would be waving goodbye to our Blitzel, Nefertiti. But it's a good maybe. Despite me being an arachnophobe, I actually like Joltik in its evolution. Despite them being spiders. No, do not ask me to explain myself. I cannot. Let's use Flame Charge. Aw, damn, so close. Alright, there should be one more trainer outside of the cold storage. Is it gonna be you? For a few loads, send about Pokemon. For a lot of loads, send about shit. Use the best method for your needs. Okay, not you. A helmet's an important tool for shock protection. It's good to look at Pokemon have one too. We got a Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet's an interesting held item. If you let a Pokemon hold a Rocky Helmet, the foe will also be damaged if that foe's move makes physical contact. Pretty cool. You get to the cold storage with the gap between the fence and the container over there. Thanks. Oh, there's grass out here. Hello, Herdier. Well, that's not great. Come on, Bernard. Take out this Herdier. Thank you. We gotta get you a better fight type move than Arm Thrust. Oh boy. Vanillite! Ah, I was hoping it would run into you. I would like to catch this. I was hoping it would be female, because I had a better name picked out for female Vanillite. Maybe Flame Charge will accidentally kill it and we'll get a second chance. Not just to hope that we actually encounter another one. Otherwise, uh-oh. Because at least temporarily... Oh, dark grass. At least temporarily, I would like to have a Vanillite on our team. We got a Minccino and we got a Vanillite. The Vanillite is male again. I also kind of want to capture this Minccino, because then we could do that trade for Basculin so we could show that off. I have so many things I want to do. Well, Bernard's down. And Vanillite avoided Pin Missile. Okay. I can't remember for sure, but I think I can only catch one of these Pokemon once they're down to just one Pokemon. I can't catch them when there's two, because they'll block for each other. Nefertiti, use a Flame Charge. Nadia, go for the Needle Arm. I need one of you to not kill. Vanillite lived. A little surprised. Minccino also lived. Oh boy. Yep, Nadia's down. We're definitely gonna need to heal. Amadeus. I think we're gonna just go ahead and knock out... Actually, I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. We're gonna see what happens here. Okay. Because I don't want to waste too much time, we're gonna go ahead and just catch this Vanillite. Actually, no, I want to use Premier Ball. Get fancy. Okay. So... Vanillite is one of the Pokemon that, when Gen 5 was first being revealed and we were seeing the Pokemon, it got so much hate. It's like, oh my god, an ice cream Pokemon? What the hell? So, along with things like Trubbish and some other Pokemon that we'll see. Actually, I think we've seen Trubbish. Personally, again, early on in Gen 5's lifespan, I was drinking that hate juice. The haterade was strong in me. But now, Vanillite's fine. There's nothing wrong with Vanillite. Its Final Evolution isn't my favorite, but there's nothing wrong with Vanillite. Vanillite, though, is the fresh snow Pokemon. The temperature of their breath is negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit. They create snow crystals and make snow fall in the areas around them. As for our name, I was looking up ice cream flavors before I recorded this episode, because I knew I was wanting to catch a Vanillite. And I was like, okay, I don't want to just name them like vanilla or chocolate or just a straight up ice cream flavor or even a brand. But then I was like, what if I take an ice cream flavor and I turn it into a name? So I looked at like vanilla. It's like, what can I change vanilla to become a name? And I was trying to think of like what names were kind of similar to vanilla, and I thought about Vanessa. So if this vanilla had been a female one, I was going to name this Vanessa. It's just Vanessa, but instead of an E, it's an I. But that's not going to work here with this Vanilla. So instead of naming this Pokemon after the ice cream flavor of mint, we're going to name this Pokemon Kent. But we're using an I instead of an E. It's Kent. Mint. Kent Mint. Kent the Mint. This Vanillite is mint flavored, and his name is Kent. That is my story and I'm sticking to it. Are you the trainer here? You are. The Piaggio of the cold storage? Yeah, taste how cold it is. I'm not going to specifically hunt for a Minccino here, but I'm going to run through that other grass and we're going to see if we can counter one. If we do, awesome. We'll do that vascular trade. If we don't, well, we'll go to the Pokemon Center and heal, and we'll go inside the cold storage. Let's do an air cutter. But I guess I'll have to add, while we're there, I can go ahead and add Kit to our team. I've not used Ice types very often, both in these Let's Plays and just in general Pokemon play. I know we had Frost Slash when we did Legends Arceus, and we had Lapras in Soul Silver. But unfortunately, Ice types just most of the time they come in pretty late in a game, and so you just don't get a chance to use them. And it's sad. Oh, hey, another Vanillite. Okay, I thought it was gonna be female for a second. There was like, gosh darn it. Heart Stamp. Oh, it'll also depend on what Vanillite's level up moves are. I should really check that before I actually decide if I want to add it to the team or not. That's kind of important. Like, if it doesn't have any good moves and it won't learn them for a while, then I kind of don't want to do it. And also, when does it evolve? It evolves at 35 and then 47. So keep that in mind. Hey, Timber! I haven't seen you for a while. Not since I put you in the PC. Sorry about that. But I had other things I wanted. Also, I already have a fighting type, so... Yeah. Yeah. I took one step. It is Timbering. It's the same Timber. They're upset. They want a second shot. They're trying to prove me wrong that I should have one on the team. Regardless of the fact that I have Pignite, and unfortunately for them, it's just not gonna happen, man. It's just not gonna happen. Oh my god, one step again. Okay, I just need to leave the grass. I need to start making... Oh, hey, Minccino. Cool. Let's see if we can catch you. And then we can trade you for a Basculin. Let's use Assurance. Okay, good damage. Oh, you're going to Encore that? Perfect. I was hoping to use Assurance again. Excellent. Alright, let's throw a Pokeball. Alright, we don't need to give a nickname to this one because it's just going to get traded. So, let's get away from cold storage. Get back to Driftvale proper and head to the Pokemon Center. Okay. Oh, if I'm going to trade this away, I want to take off the chest of berry item. Thank you. Put you in the party. And Vanillite. Let's see here. You are level 24. You have Icy Wind, Mist, Avalanche, and Taunt. Okay. I mean, Avalanche, Icy Wind. Yeah, those are Ice type moves. You don't have any other type of move though. You're just getting Ice type moves from level up, as far as damaging moves are concerned. TM wise, you can learn some normal type moves and a Steel. Interesting. But beyond that, it is still just Ice. That's kind of disappointing. I'm no longer sure about having you on the team, but I am going to put you on temporarily at the very least because of what this next gym is. And we'll see how things go. I'm not committed to it just yet. I guess I could go ahead. Oh wait, first we need to do that trade. Which, what was it? This building? Wait, no. It's down here. No. I'm trying to remember where that trade was. Here we go. Kid, stop moving. Alright, you want a Minccino? Here's a Minccino. Sending Minccino to Kyle. Goodbye, Minccino. We got Red Eye. I'm assuming in Pokemon Light, the blue stripe one would be named Blue Eye. Probably. Please take good care of my Basculin. Yep, it's going to get great care in the PC. And it will never see the light of day again. I apologize. I don't, but I apologize. Alright. So deposited both Swoobat and Zebstrika when getting these two in here. And the one that we're going to be leaving the PC for possibly long term, possibly short term, is actually going to be Nefertiti, our Zebstrika, because this gym is not a good one. Not good for... Oh, I didn't mean to... Hang on. Let me take your item. Just in case. Alright. I need Swoobat back in the party. Thank you. Who the fuck has the Eviolite? Did I not take that off you? Whoops! Wait, actually, who has it? Yeah, Morgan, you can't have the Eviolite anymore. We'll give you, you know the skill points. Boost your crit rate. Kent, you can have the Eviolite because you are not fully evolved. Alright, let's get healed. And I want to both check our team order, and I also want to see what teams we have that could actually be used on words. Our newest Pokemon, Vanillite. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. So, let me see here. I have a list of them all. Oh my god, we could teach it Attract and we could get that heart scale from the person. You know what? Hang on. Hang on. This is absolutely wild. We'll teach it over Mist. I need to go talk to that lady. I didn't even realize we had it as a team and that our whole team can learn it. Wild. What is up here? Oh, what is it? What is this? The old guy in Route 6 is searching for legendary Pokemon. They're interesting. Go talk to them. What is this building? And why was I not told to go here? Do you think all people in the world can understand one another? Yeah, I think so too. Happiness is here today, gone tomorrow. There's no everlasting happiness, so don't be greedy. Would I go to the Intraleague next time? I'd like to register a pass power and make everyone smile. Yeah, Intraleague. People who visited the Intraleague hid items somewhere. The Intraleague is unique, isn't it? This happened to me once after I crossed the bridge. I was at a loss. Person who helped me was a total stranger. After all, helping each other is important in life. So they're all kind of talking about an old multiplayer feature that's not really gonna be a thing in this video series. But yeah, I want other people to like me. There's a reward. It's good to help people with such motivations. Because helping is itself a great thing. I know I did it once in the past, but I don't recall if I ever had anybody interact with me. But it was a thing. Living is using time given to you. You cannot recall lost time. Don't forget that. Good advice. Don't let time leave you behind. Sometimes things suck, and they're hard to get through. And I'm not like, God, how do I put this? I'm not trying to diminish anything. Wait, the day changed. You don't want to track anymore. You want rest. No. No. The day changed 7 minutes ago. I've been recording episodes in batch, as I tend to do. Fuck. Do I have rest as a TM? And can you learn it? I don't think you can learn it. Oh no, you can. Do I have it as a TM though? I don't. God. Oh no, I do. It's right there. Wait. Hold on. Oh my God. You're gonna learn to rest. Oh my God. What I was trying to say is I'm not like trying to diminish anybody's experiences or tell people that you're not allowed to grieve, but we all have to know, hey, I don't know how to put this. I don't know how to say this without coming off like a fucking smarmy asshole. I'm not trying to be a smarmy asshole. I just know time. Take the time that you need, but time is going to time never stops. You went to all that trouble teaching it to your Pokemon? That's so touching. This is a small token of my appreciation. Please don't hesitate to accept this. And we get a Heart Seal. And we don't have the other TMs that Vanillite can learn, so we're not going to go ahead and take rest off. But basically, all I'm trying to say is, I don't know how to put it into words. I think you know what I'm trying to say, and I just don't know how to say it in a way that's not smarmy or potentially judgmental. Zantok, hey Sharon, do you think Team Plastic could be in there? That seems silly. I don't like cold places, but worth a check. What a bother. I need to check my team order. Ooh, Kent, you are absolutely the lowest level. Let's talk to this guy. The reason why Clay is having you look for Team Plasma is because he is testing your abilities. Can I go in? Okay, here's the door. It is so cold that there is a constant frost in here. Ooh, well, still. Is there anything more important than strength for trainers? Like the champion said. Oh, I'll never understand. What a bother. Let's hurry up and check the inside. You know, Sharon, I would, but I spent too much time doing random other things this episode. So, I'm going to let you stew on what Alder said to you for an episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.